the end of days.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is your host Moxy for iGotMoXy Gaming, and today we're going to be doing a review for Diablo 3 by Blizzard Entertainment.
The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity.
Yo, for real though, how sexy is this opening video? God damn it. Alright, but that's enough of that. We don't want spoilers for too many people. Okay, so getting right into it. As you can see, you have the main screen when you start up. You select your characters and everything. You have 5 major classes, 2 sexes to choose from, because that's just usually how the universe works. And then a little preview video there to see what you're doing with to see what the class is like that you're getting into. 5 classes you have: Barbarian, Demon Hunter, Monk, Witch Doctor, and Wizard. Your Witch Doctor and your Wizard are your 2 caster classes. Your Demon Hunter is your ranged physical class, I guess you could call it. Barbarian and your Monk, they're kind of tanky. The Monk is kind of like an off-tank healer, kind of, I want to say jack of all trades kind of guy. But yeah, I kind of like the Monk when I played with the short playthrough I did with him. Don't ask why he has a sword and a shield, but that's just what I did. And the Demon Hunter's pretty cool too. All the classes are like really cool in their own light. It's just getting into them that's the hard part. And that challenge comes later as you play through. So now getting into the actual game, I like the simplicity of their hotbars, because it doesn't make me feel like I need a fucking a button for everything in the game. You have 6 abilities that you're allowed to choose from, and either they all can go different ways. Like some like your left and your right click are always going to be damage abilities, and then your other 4 buttons, like 1 through 4, you're going to vary between support abilities and more damaging abilities, depending on how you set that up. And the way that you set that up is by use of runes. Now, runes let you increase your damage of an ability, decrease the cost of it. They change the type of damage that it does. For support abilities, it might increase certain stats, add special effects, and do all sorts of cool, crazy shit with your abilities to let you customize it for certain situations or just your playstyle. You also get 3 choices in passive abilities that also increase your damage, decrease the amount of damage you take, add certain effects to whatever you're doing. And it's really cool because all of this, even though you only have 5 classes to really play with, you have so many options as to how you're going to play your game, and it gives you a lot to work with. It makes the game a lot more fun. Now, the way they went about doing items and stuff in this game is also kind of cool. When you go to town, you have each one of the major towns has a stash box that you put in there, and you can access them from any one of your tunes, which is really cool. They have shops in the game, which to me were kind of pointless because they don't really have anything exciting in there, and all the items come with random enchantments and enhancements and stuff. So you might find 2 of the same item, but they're going to be different because they don't always have the same effects on them. They have a crafting system in the game, which is also pretty cool. The crafting system works where you, for the jewel crafter, you bring 3 types of gems and he creates a better one for you. Through the blacksmith, you can actually break down rare items and then turn them into crafting materials that can then make rare items for you depending on the level of your craftsman. And I think each one has about 10 levels, so that gives you something to work for. And now what you're seeing here is the companion menu. When you go to your companions in town, you get 3 to choose from. You go to your companions, you can change their equipment, you can pick who you want to come with you, and you can change their abilities, which is cool because your Templar you can change to a tanky or a healer type. Your Enchantress you can change her to crowd control, and your Scoundrel more crowd control or just straight up DPS, and they all benefit you in certain ways. And a friend of mine said there's a bug with the Enchantress where she just randomly hexes you and her instead of the rest of the guys you're fighting. So watch out for that when you play through, and hopefully that gets fixed at some point so that never actually happens to anybody else. So the game also has like an achievement system. It has a stat tracking system. So like, you know, you can sit there and see where your friends are, what classes they've played the most, what difficulty they're on, how many bosses they have down in that difficulty. You can play with your friends up to 3 people. But you can't use companions while you're playing with your friends because it actually increases the difficulty as you play with more people. You have an achievement system, so you know you can sit there and they reward everybody for doing everything, like from the traveler to the guy that just likes to have everything maxed out. You know, they reward everybody for everything. With all that being said, the game was great. I really enjoyed it, and I only played through it once, and I want to play through it more and struggle all the way to the Inferno. I don't really care. It's going to be awesome. With that being said, guys, here is my favorite cutscene from the game. It's the end of Act 1, beginning of Act 2, I believe, and I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to try to spoil too much, but just watch and just feel the glory of this game because it's so awesome and it's so much fun. Go out and get yourself a copy. You won't be disappointed. Good luck and Godspeed to all of you.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind
with all of that,
all
ladies and gentlemen,
inaction,
I am Moxy. This is iGotMoXy Gaming. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be making more videos for you guys in the future, something you guys can enjoy, and hopefully I get to see some of you guys in the games. Thanks for watching.